There is a 70-year-old female having no past history of abdominal pain, presented with abdominal distension, nausea, vomiting. On examination, the abdomen is distended and CT image attached. Identify the diagnosis. Okay, so what is the diagnosis here? Just look at the picture clearly, carefully. You can see here that there is presence of intestinal obstruction. The bowel loops are dilated, and there is presence of a stone, which is like a calcified stone, which proximal to that the whole of the bowel is dilated, and on top of that there is no stone in gallbladder, but in the gallbladder there is air. So if in gallbladder or bile ducts, here in bile duct there is some air, here there is gallbladder, there is air. Air looks black. Okay, just wait a second. Here you can see the content in the gallbladder is not black here. Okay, whenever there is air, wherever there is air, it is black. Okay, similarly, if in gallbladder there is air, it is looking black. So there is presence of pneumobilia, intestinal obstruction, and there is presence of ectopic gallstone. Okay, which is visible here in the diagnosis. So what is this triad known as? This is Riegler's triad. And what is the diagnosis? The diagnosis is gallstone ileus. This is very important diagram to remember. If there is pneumobilia, there is intestinal obstruction, and there is a stone visible, generally in old age patients. Okay, the answer is gallstone ileus. Okay, now we'll discuss the gallstone ileus. Elderly patient, generally more than 70 years, single large stone. Patient is asymptomatic for gallstone. Okay, now what happens is, due to a large stone, there is gradually there is a development of fistula in between the gallbladder and some portion of the intestine. So most common fistula is cholecystoduodenal in between gallbladder and the duodenum, which causes gallstone ileus. Then second most common is cholecystocolic in between gallbladder and the colon. Now there is development of a fistula. The gallstones goes down from the fistula, air from the intestine goes up into the gallbladder and the bile duct. Okay, so this is the cause for pneumobilia because of the cholecystoduodenal fistula or the cholecystocolic fistula, and gallstone migrates from there. Now, what is the narrowest part? Suppose there is a cholecystoduodenal fistula. Now, in the small bowel, what is the narrowest part? The narrowest part is terminal ileum. So, generally, the intestinal obstruction in the gallstone ileus is at the level of terminal ileum. Obstruction is at level of terminal ileum because it is narrowest part of the small intestine. Now, we know that the Riegler's triad is seen, Riegler's triad, which is pneumobilia, ectopic gallstone and small bowel obstruction, which is pneumobilia, ectopic gallstone and small bowel obstruction. If we are going, how to diagnose? First, how to diagnose? We can diagnose it with USG, ultrasound abdomen and X-ray abdomen. On ultrasound, we can see pneumobilia and there is no gallstones in the in the gallbladder, and X-ray there is presence of ectopic gallstone in the small bowel and there is presence of small bowel obstruction. But we CCT abdomen should be done or is preferred. If there is any confusion or any hint of having a gallstone ileus, we should get a CCT abdomen done. Now, what is the treatment? So, as I've told you that majority of the patients are old age patients and they are not symptomatic for their gallbladder stone. That is why what we are doing is we are only removing the obstruction and we are not performing cholecystectomy. Why we are not performing cholecystectomy? Because patient is already old, there is presence of pericholecystic inflammation and there is presence of a cholecystoduodenal fistula. So we expect a difficult cholecystectomy and the patient is not symptomatic for this gall stones. On the contrary, if the patient is young, then we should perform a cholecystectomy so that a second gallstone should not form and it should not go through that same fistula again. Okay. So the treatment is generally the enterotomy. The treatment of choice here is enterotomy and removal of obstruction. Removal of stone you can say, or removal of obstruction. Cholecystectomy is not done routinely. It's generally preferred in young patients or patients who are symptomatic.